Hello everyone, this is Keith here from Keith Plays PS4, and happy Friday afternoon to all my viewers on this amazing channel. Today we're doing a matchup between the Brooklyn all-time Nets against the all-time Toronto all-time Raptors. We're going to the 915 in the rapper Drake's hometown of Toronto, where he loves his Raptors. And they're the only Canadian NBA team. So, moving on, we're going to the Scotiabank Arena. Going on to the roster, we got Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Vince Carter, Kawhi Leonard, and Pascal Siakam for our champion Toronto Raptors, who won last year against Golden State. And then for the Brooklyn, some of those players were New Jersey Nets. So keep in mind, Julius Erving was not on the Nets in the NBA. He was on it during the ABA, the American Basketball Association. During the NBA, he played with the Philadelphia 76ers, so keep that in mind. Moving on to the roster, we got Jason Kidd, Drazen Petrovic, Julius Erving, Buck Williams, and Brook Lopez. So we'll see you guys at tip-off time. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Scotiabank Arena. We are the team in the right, and Jason Kidd is on the Nets. He's ready to shoot some points. Will he miss? No, he will not. All right, now I like Toronto's uniform, so I'm gonna pass it off to VC Vince Carter. I did hear he just recently retired. So the NBA, they're doing he's on it. He's in Atlanta now, but we're going to get the ball. I'm going to use Kawhi Leonard. He's going to go up, and he will dunk it in. Speaking of Carter, Hawks did not make the postseason. They didn't have a very good record. We got DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's going to dunk it in. So about Carter, he's played 4 decades in the NBA, first player in NBA history. The 90s, he played with the Raptors, and then in 2000, he played with the Raptors, the New Jersey Nets, and the Orlando Magic. And then he played in the 2010s, he played for the Magic, played for the Suns, the Mavericks, the Grizzlies, the Kings, and then the Hawks in 2018. And then in 2020, he just played for Atlanta just for those first few months of the new year of 2020. They decide, Jason Kidd lays it up. It's now 7-13. We got Kyle Lowry. I use Kawhi Leonard. I'm surprised that they put Kawhi Leonard on there because he helped Toronto gained that W last season against Golden State. I was really anticipated to see Toronto win. I was highly anticipated to see Canada get the Larry O'Brien trophy. And I'm going to use DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's going to shoot it in for 3, and it is now 18-9. We're like one half the way of the lead. 3-point field goals were 100%. Both teams are at 100, which is really... and there's an out of bounds. And my Toronto Raptors get the possession. So he's subbing out. We're going to use Fred VanVleet, who is active with the team currently. And now Vince Carter, 15. I forgot to say this. I forgot to mention this. Vince Carter wore number 15 for both the New Jersey Nets and the Toronto Raptors. So please keep in mind of that. I do not have to say the numbers. I'll just say the team. And Brook Lopez, who now plays with the... Alright, now I'm going to use Tracy McGrady. Believe it or not, I never knew this until about 2 weeks ago. T-Mac and Vince Carter are actually second cousins. So now Anderson's going to pass it off to Jefferson, and then Lopez lays it up. I'm going to pass it off to Van Fleet, and I'm going to use, you know what, I'm going to use Antonio Davis. It's now 26-13. We're leading by half, which is really, really good. All right, Kenny Anderson, number 7, which I think we got the ball. I'm going to use Morris Peterson. He's going to go up. He's going to lay it up for 2 points, and that will be in the paint. So it is now 28-13. We will take our 1 minute and 40-second break, so we'll see you guys at 1:20. All right, now we're ready for action. All right, now Kyle Lowry's back on the court. I believe DeMar DeRozan is also too. So now he's going to pass it off to Jason Kidd, who used to coach for the Milwaukee Bucks, but I need the ball now. So I'm going to use Vince Carter. Carter's going to shoot it in for 3, and it's now 52-20. We're winning this. Like, we've got to... Oh, and Julius Erving makes a back dunk. So now we got Jose Calderon. He's going to shoot it in for 2 points. It's now 54-22. Petrovic is ready for the ball. All right, now Brook Lopez. And now Kawhi Leonard, he's ready to shoot this in for 2 points. It is now 56-24. We're ready for this. I'm ready for this Toronto Raptors team to win. Kawhi Leonard makes his first foul on Jason Kidd. And now I think Williams is going to go up. Petrovic, he's going to pass it off to Brook Lopez. Going to pass it off to Kawhi Leonard. All right, now DeRozan. No, Siakam. Yes. Lays it up, and it's now 58-26. And he's going to pass it off to Jason Kidd. All right, now I'm going to use Vince Carter. And now Vince Carter's going to shoot it in for 3, and it's a buzzer beater. And it's now 61-28 at halftime. So we'll see you guys at the second half. Wow, we are on a great lead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the second half. All right, now we're going to use VC. Vince Carter, I don't think he's going to make a 3, but he'll just make a 2. Oh, well, I mean, Van Fleet scoring at least 12 points, which is good. Brook Lopez is going to pass it off to Jason Kidd and miss it. Yes. All right, now you got Kawhi Leonard ready to shoot for 3-pointer. And it is indeed a 3-pointer. I was really anticipated. I was really shocked when Kawhi Leonard left Toronto and just go to the Clippers. I mean, you spend 1 season and win a championship there. And that's what you want for the team. Well, at least he came back to Toronto in a Clippers uniform. And now Jason Kidd's going to pass it off to Williams, and then Williams is going to dunk it in for 2 points. It is now 69-32. Yeah, so we should score by 80-some points by the end of the game. But it's now 72-32. We're winning by a whole lot of points. So this is really, really good for our Toronto team. All right, now Petrovic's going to pass it off Kidd. Oh, and I thought he was going to miss it, but this guy's pretty good. All right, now Kawhi Leonard is going to shoot it in for 3. And it is now 75-35. In the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Oh, I wanted that to be a out of backcourt violation, but turns out it wasn't. So D'Angelo Russell's ready to shoot it in for 3. Will it count for his Brooklyn Nets? Yes, it will. Well, the uniforms say New Jersey on it, but... Oh, and now... Oh, Richard Jefferson. And there was a foul in the play for Kawhi Leonard. Tisk, tisk. You shouldn't have made fouls. Less fouls equals more points. Miss it. Miss it. He didn't miss it, but oh well. Richard Jefferson, I think, is a free agent, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'll just use Calderon from Spain. See a lot of really good Spanish basketball players. Jose Calderon was one of them. Marc Gasol, Pau Gasol. They were really good from Spain. I thought, well, Spain is pretty good at basketball. They've made the Olympics in the last few Olympics years, and they've won silver, which is second place runner-up. I mean, that's not bad. It's better than being in last place, though, you'd have to admit. And VC makes the points. All right, now I'm going to use Calderon, and I'm going to use Vince Carter. And Vince Carter is going to shoot it in for 3. It is now 83-43. We're going to we might take an early break after this shot. He just doesn't want to lose the ball. After this shot, we're going to take a long break. I might pass it off to DeRozan. And if we make it, oh well. If we don't, when we do, we're going to take a break. And we'll see you guys at the 120 mark in the fourth quarter. And your player of the game is DeMar DeRozan, who is now on the San Antonio Spurs. But does anyone like these Toronto Raptors uniforms? Because I sure love them for real. The purple, and then they put it on the black. The black is on the back. The purple is on the front. I think that's really cool. So I'm going to use Tracy McGrady. He's ready for some action. He shoots it in for 3. It's now 125-45. So we have won. We're winning by 80 points here, which is phenomenal. I mean, you don't see basketball teams. You don't see in a basketball game. You don't see like anyone win against a team like 81 points. So like, for example, like right now, 128-47. You do not see that in an NBA game. Never. And it's now 79. So I'm ready for action right now. I got VC Vince Carter. He's ready to shoot it in for 3. And he does make it. It's now 131-49. This Nets team is not all that good. So keep that in mind. They did not do very good in the last time we did them, which was, I believe, was against the Milwaukee Bucks, from what I know of. Now Richard Jefferson shoots it in, and now I got Vince Carter. He's ready to shoot it in. Yes, he will make it in. It's now 134-51, which I believe, if I do the math in my head, it would be 81 points. And we win by 83. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please stay tuned for more content in the later future, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great Friday, everyone.